This content is produced by DarkNetBreaker, a cybersecurity and dark web education brand. All videos, posts, and content are strictly for educational and awareness purposes only. We do not promote, support, or encourage any illegal activity. Our mission is to expose digital threats, protect online users, and educate the public about cybersecurity risks in the modern world. Stay ethical. Stay protected.
We are repeatedly told the dark web is a sprawling, untamable digital wasteland where criminals operate with absolute impunity. Media networks rely on this specific narrative to spike their daily ratings, while film studios use it to sell movie tickets. The panic you feel when you hear the phrase dark web is a manufactured response. It is a highly profitable product designed to keep you afraid and entirely uninformed. I am an intelligence analyst, and DarkNetBreaker provides the tactical audit necessary to dismantle this campaign of public deception. Our directive is straightforward. We will strip away the sensationalism and replace engineered ignorance with factual reality. This is my unbreakable contract with you. We will never sensationalize data, never mislead you, and never speak down to you. We begin with the most pervasive fiction, that the dark web exists exclusively for criminals. It was engineered by the United States military. At the U.S. Naval Research Laboratory shown here, these routing protocols originally protected American intelligence communications. Today, that same architecture protects entirely different targets. The BBC maintains secure access portals here to shield their journalists and internal sources from authoritarian retaliation. The New York Times also operates verified .onion addresses to guarantee that whistleblowers can communicate directly with their newsrooms without the threat of interception. This 3D topographical visualization shows the actual structure of the internet. It exists across three distinct planes: a thin surface web on top, a massive deep web in the middle, and a tiny dark web at the bottom. Media reports lazily blur these bottom two layers together. The vast majority of the unseen internet is simply private deep web infrastructure, boring corporate databases and secure medical portals. When we isolate the actual dark web at the bottom, we see it accounts for a mathematically microscopic fraction of global web traffic. The towering criminal underground the public imagines is a topographical lie, masking a small, historically government-backed privacy tool. Another popular fiction suggests that simply navigating to a .onion URL guarantees an immediate, catastrophic hack of your device. A properly configured browser carries no automatic infection risk. Compromise happens exclusively through poor operational security, specifically user actions like enabling JavaScript on untrusted sites or downloading unverified files. Similarly, the assumption that all hosted content is illegal falls apart under basic scrutiny. The network hosts privacy-focused search engines, academic archives, and secure communication platforms. You will find illegal content there, yes. But criminals also coordinate massive operations on the surface web using standard messaging apps, and that does not make Google or Apple illegal entities. For citizens trapped under heavily surveilled, oppressive regimes, these uncensored nodes offer the only secure means of organizing dissent and accessing outside information. The network environment itself is entirely neutral. The variables that dictate danger are your operational security and your intent. Then we have the operational myth, the idea that federal agencies are locked out of this space. The J. Edgar Hoover FBI building serves as a hub for teams that actively monitor and contest this network daily. International coalitions have repeatedly torn down digital black markets. Operations coordinated through Interpol have systematically dismantled global syndicates like Silk Road, AlphaGay, and Hansa. Global authorities possess highly sophisticated digital forensics capabilities. They identify, track, and successfully prosecute hundreds of dark web operators every year. Which brings us to the gatekeeping lie that users must possess elite coding or hacking skills to even view this hidden network. Access requires zero technical skill. You download the Tor browser for free, and it functions exactly like the standard web browser you use every day. Fear keeps the network seemingly inaccessible, masking us being is heavily policed and open to anyone with a browser. When we discard the fiction, the dark web reveals itself as a complex, neutral, and powerful tool, utilized by both the best and worst actors on the internet. We live in an era of intense information asymmetry. As these data streams illustrate, massive technology corporations and governments actively restrict information. They profit when the public remains uneducated about digital realities. You cannot protect your personal privacy or your digital security if you refuse to understand the true terrain you operate on. Arm yourself with actual awareness. Subscribe to the channel, and we will continue to open the doors on exactly how these hidden systems function. The shadows of digital deception are officially broken. Welcome to DarkNetBreaker.